You just listened to our school song, Life is a Wonderful Thing. Is life a wonderful thing for you?
Life is usually a wonderful thing for me. Sometimes when I was seasick for 2 weeks rowing the Atlantic, it didn't feel wonderful, but normally it feels very wonderful, and I feel lucky to be doing the adventures that I do.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Atlantic?
The Atlantic Ocean, I've just come back now from rowing across the Atlantic. I was part of a 4-man crew, and we spent 45 days rowing 3,000 miles from the Canary Isles all the way across the Atlantic to Barbados.
So who did you go with?
I went with 2 British people called Steve and Simon, and a Slovenian called Marin. And Marin is the first ever Slovenian to row across an ocean, so he's now very famous in Slovenia.
What did you eat?
We ate very disgusting food. It was really disgusting because we bought it all cheap on eBay, and it was horrible. Dehydrated food, so food that you have to add water to turn it into something you can eat. And then we had things like peanuts and chocolate, and the only nice bit of food we had was when we occasionally caught a fresh fish that we could cook.
How much did you raise for charity?
How much did I raise? Well, all of the trips that I do are for one charity called Hope and Homes for Children, so I just have an ongoing amount. But from the rowing I raised about £2,000, but hopefully more will come in now I'm finished.
Who inspired you to row such a long way?
I've always been interested in adventure since I used to read books written by the famous adventurers and explorers, and they inspired me to go on adventures and expeditions. And once I started entering this world, I realised that rowing an ocean is a really good tick in the box as a professional adventurer, so I've wanted to do it for a few years.
And what was your best memory of this trip?
I think the best memories, were the laughter between the 4 of us. We all got on really well together. Rowing under the full moon was very beautiful, and going swimming in the heat of the day, jumping off the boat, was exciting and a really good memory as well.
Okay, thank you, Alastair.
You're welcome, thank you for having me.